After years of work, the new Fantasyland is open, and they are letting David Martin check it out, hoping that he doesn't mess it up too much out there for the rest of us.
Oh, that was such a nice introduction, Amy. By the way, you all say I have a great job, and I do. I love my job. But Lou Mongello has a job that a lot of people die for. He runs around the park with his laptop, and he broadcasts live from his laptop on his website that gets probably a bazillion more viewers than we do. Lou Mongello, everybody. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, David. Great to see you.
I'm kind of jealous because you get invited to all the parties. You were here at the last night's party. Even I wasn't here because, well, you know, I was in bed, but whatever. And I'm standing next to the lovely Kris Kelley, by the way, who's an Imagineer from California as well.
Yes.
Yeah, you're all from California. Yes. And you've been spending a couple of years here in Orlando building this.
I have. I've been here for the past year and a half.
Okay, so let's start with Kris real quick here. I must ask you, is it everything you dreamed of and more? Are you happy with the product?
I am thrilled, positively thrilled. I've spent 5 years working on the project overall, and to bring Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid and Storybook Circus to our guests is a thrill.
It's a thrill. And we'll be standing out here probably in a year or so when you open up the rest of it. It's been 7 years in the making.
There you go. That's exactly right.
Now, Lou is all about the details, and then Disney does details the right way. Is there one detail in here that you've gone, oh my goodness, I never would have thought that would be here? And you gotta have something.
We're actually standing right in front of it because when you walk into this enchanted forest and you see Beast Castle and the rock work and the mountains and the waterfalls, it's breathtaking. You literally step into the film.
Yeah, and look at how beautiful Princess Minnie looks here in her purple gown. I love it. It's gorgeous. Or is that pink? Kind of pink purple. You know, you're gonna have a lot of people say, well, Magic Kingdom was already perfect the way it was. Did it need an expansion? But I would argue, at least from a local perspective, yeah, bring on more of the good stuff.
Walt never wanted to create a museum. The Magic Kingdom is always changing. And listen, I keep saying it's a great time to be a Disney fan and a Walt Disney World fan, and this is a perfect example.
I gotta tell you, we just took a tour of the restaurant inside, and how efficient is that? I mean, you get like a little rose thing, and you order ahead of time, and you sit down, your food's there?
Exactly. We call it Great Food Fast, and through the technology, they're able to track you. You don't have to go get a table first. You can just order your food. The food comes straight to your table. It finds you wherever you are.
They're gonna have to retrofit all the restaurants on the property to do this.
And the food in there is all, Dave, this body is all natural. I've eaten in there 3 times. The food is phenomenal.
Yeah, what is the food, by the way? It's French cuisine, right?
It's French-inspired cuisine, exactly. It's very savory, very lovely.
Now, there's also a ride over here, the new attraction. I know you don't call it the ride. It's an attraction. Sorry. Get the jargon correct. What is the attraction called?
So it's Journey Under the Sea with Little Mermaid, and then there's also Enchanted Tales with Belle.
Now, the attraction is a dark ride, a classic Walt Disney dark ride.
Yeah, and that's what I love. It really goes back to that nostalgic, classic dark ride. But what I love, too, is that there's a great use of technology, especially in the Q2, that makes it very interactive.
You've gotten so many requests for an extra Dumbo, you decided to listen to the fans, and you made an extra Dumbo ride, correct?
We did. Double the Dumbo, double the fun, is what we like to say. And in addition to that, you now no longer have to wait in a line. We have under the big top, you get to go and play, and then it's time for you to ride. They take your ticket, and you go in.
Let's be honest. We've been to the Magic Kingdom countless times, and the Dumbo ride's always like a 120-minute line, right? With the kids on a hot summer afternoon, he's like, okay, just enough already. Stop stepping on my feet. But now they have somewhere to play.
We have found a way to improve that experience.
That's brilliance, I think. Princess Minnie, you're just so lovely. Thanks for joining us this morning on our live shot. And Lou Mongello, website is
wdwradio.com.
That's great. A bazillion fans here, and Kris Kelley, Imagineer. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Ribbon cutting today at 10 o'clock. We are excited for you guys. Back to you in the studio.
Oh, David, that restaurant sounds amazing.
Yes. We just got a note from a viewer online. She said that she tried to make a reservation for our guest back in October. She couldn't get in till March. So if you want to get in sometime next year.
Can I address that real quickly?
Yes.
One of our viewers is like, I can't get in until March on the restaurant. It's reservations for dinner, but you can come in at lunch and have the same experience, just a different food.
Exactly. Yep. Lunchtime, you just kind of walk in.
So yeah, if you want to make dinner reservations, you got to make them now, and you might get in next December.
Thanks, David.
Lunch sounds good too, and Minnie looks great out there for that.